is up, guys? Nested ASMR here, and for today's video, I wanted to do a Yugioh collection video. So, I think in my clone collection, part 2, someone commented asking me if I could do other collection videos, and I've actually was planning on doing this for a very long time, which is a Yugioh collection video. So, for those of you that are new to the channel, I really love the game of Yugioh, both the actual card game and the anime, and also like the digital game too. And I actually have a large, not a super large, but a pretty decent size Yugioh collection. I'm not the craziest Yugioh collector, at least not anymore. Like 2 years ago, this was like my addiction, and it was bad. But I have not been really collecting Yugioh cards for like a long time. It's been like a year and a half. Sometimes I'll buy like cards for like decks that I really like for like cheap on like TCG Player. But anyway, moving on. Okay, so that's enough rambling. So depending on how long this video is, I could showcase one more binder. So I have one binder and I could showcase one more. But okay, let's start it off. So this binder that I have here is like mainly comprised of a lot of like my favorite collector cards in the game. And even if you don't know much about Yugioh, most people in the world definitely know who this guy is. And this, if I could focus, is the... Can it focus? I mean, whatever. This is the Dark Magician, and this one is a non-first edition starter deck Yugi. So it's not like a crazy card. However, I really like it. Hold up. Maybe if I could. Can it focus? Can it focus? Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. We got it to focus. So we got the starter deck Yugi Dark Magician card. I buy all these cards on TCG Player. You can, individually put that back, and then this one. This one is actually a very nice card. It is okay. This is a LOB Dark Magician. Again, it's not first edition, so it's nothing crazy, but I really like this card. Dark Magician is definitely like my second favorite, or no, third favorite card in the game. And then, we have like different arts of Dark Magician. So this one is from the Dark Side of the Dimensions movie, and actually a kind of like a fun little story about this card. When I started getting back into Yugioh, the first Yugioh product that I purchased was a Dark Side of Dimensions booster box. And it wasn't like a booster box, it was like a special box. And man, oh man, did I pull some of the best stuff ever. I put like 10 of these, and I love it. It's so nice. And then we got the Dark Paladin limited edition. So, probably like 40 bucks or something like that. Nothing too crazy, or like 20 bucks. Nation of Chaos pack. It was a reprint pack. And then I remember I'm in the car with my friends. I open it up and then I pulled this thing. And man, I was so excited. Like, it's in mint condition. Very nice, but it's not first edition. But I will cherish this card just because I pulled it myself. It was awesome. Put that back. And then here is the I forgot which set this was, the PPT, but I think it's the video game promo. It's basically the OG Dark Magician art, but in secret rare. I think this is definitely my favorite look for the Dark Magician card. I love the old school secret rares. I think these look amazing. And then I think I bought that one from my local card shop. And then this one is an ultimate rare from I think it was from one of the Yugi sets. I forgot which one. And then this one, the same exact card as that, but moving on to the next page. Alright, so this page mainly consists of like a bunch of like Dark Magician and like Dark Magician Girl like support cards. So starting from the left side, oh, that was bad. I just can't move the camera. We have this alternate art Dark Magician Girl in a secret rare. I absolutely love this card. I remember I was at the gym and I saw this card on eBay for like a really good price, and I was like, yeah man, I gotta pick this card up. 100%. And then next up, I'm trying to do everything in one hand. I have the Blue Yeti in my hand right now. Next up, we have the, oh god, this is bad. Don't worry guys, I triple sleeved these cards. They're all triple sleeved, so it's, you know, it's protected pretty well. This is the Legendary Collection, I think, Joey's World. Or no, this is Legendary Collection Yugi's World. Secret Rare Dark Magician Girl. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Okay. I'm trying to do this with like one hand, so it's kind of hard. And then, next up, we got the, I'm not gonna go individual by card, only like the special ones, I guess. This is like a alternate art for Dark Magician Girl, signed by the creator of Yugioh, I think at least, but very, very nice. Again, I think these are a promo card, so not really much on, like, you can't really find a lot of these. And then, you know, we have, we've got this one, the OG Dark Magician Girl in ultra rare. Again, not first edition, but it looks really, really nice. I really like it. And then we got probably my favorite art design for the Dark Magician Girl, the Dark Side of Dimensions. If I could get it focus or no. Come on, camera, focus. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I really like the art design for this and the secret rare, like the look of it. It looks fantastic. And I'm glad I actually back-pulled two of these, and they're actually worth a lot of money right now. I think like $30 or something like that. And then on this page, we mainly have a bunch of like the, you know, other Magician Girl cards. So you have Apple Magician Girl, Lemon Magician Girl, you know, Kiwi, the Berry, and then the Chocolate. These are all from the same everything, and then we have like a different version of Dark Magician Girl here. Then on the next page, we have a lot of OG, like classic LOB, or you know, like from base, like the first anime cards, like a lot of popular ones. So another fun fact, this card, the Forceful Sentry, I also back pulled this one from the, I think, from Spell Ruler. I bought it from, I bought one pack from a party city near where I live, and I actually pulled this, so it was kind of awesome. The Forceful Sentry, a really busted card. Being able to look at your opponent's hand and select the card and shuffle it back into their deck. Extremely overpowered. And then we got like Snatch Steal. I wish you could, maybe I should zoom in a little bit. Don't want to zoom in too much, but sorry for the unprofessional thing, and it's like morning too, so there's like, you know. But anyway, we got like Snatch Steal, Summon Skull, and then we have one of the goats, Gaia the Fierce Knight. I think I actually back pulled this too from LOB. This was also back pulled. And I pulled this with my friends as well, which is pretty nice. And we have Gaia the Dragon Champion in Secret Rare LOB. I actually pulled this one as well from Target. This is definitely one of the coolest looking Secret Rare cards from LOB, in my opinion. It's not really worth a lot of money, but it holds a lot of sentimental value for me. And so that's really all that matters. Can it really not? Whatever. Let's go to the next page. This page is mainly for like all my Egyptian god card supports. So we have the 3 copies of the Egyptian god Slime. We have 3 copies of Ancient Chant, and that's for like Winged Dragon of Ra. And we got 3 copies of the Guardian Slime, 3 copies of Blaze Cannon. These are a lot like the new support cards for the Egyptian gods, specifically for the Winged Dragon of Ra. And then we have one random Yugi card, Dark Magician card here. I think I ran out of space. And then in this page, so on the left side we have a whole bunch of Winged Dragon of Ra cards. So we have 3 copies of definitely one of the best cards going second, which is the Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. Being able to completely tribute, like basically use 3 of your opponent's monsters. You get rid of them and then you summon this on their field. It's so good. And then on the right side we got the full set of the Exodia cards. So we have the right arm of Exodia, the left arm of Exodia, the right leg of Exodia, left leg of Exodia, and then we have the Exodia, the forbidden one. And actually, cool story about this. So I think like two and a half years ago, a close friend of mine and we went to Party City, and I think we were looking for balloons or something, but I saw one pack of LOB, like a Legend of Blue Eyes reprint pack, and I was like, yo, you know what? Let me cop that. So I bought it, and my friend opens it up in my car, and I'll never forget. I think it's like, he opens it, and then, like, we just see this, and I lost it in the car. I was like, yo, that was so awesome. Being able to pull probably one of monsters in the game, and especially the head of Exodia too. Like, if it was like any of the other, if it was like the legs or the arms, it wouldn't. It would have. It's a big deal, but it would not have been as big of a deal as pulling the head. You know, it's just it was awesome. It was definitely a very. It was definitely like a very nice moment. And then I put and then we have like Exodia Necros, which is like the zombie version of Exodia. And then we got some new Exodia stuff. Along with, I mean, I don't know why these two are here. I put these here because I think I didn't have space to put them. So this is like a really powerful Dark Magician card for the Dark Magician deck, and then this is I accidentally purchased this card. It turns out it was a German, so, but, you know, whatever. Okay, I shouldn't be turning the pages like that, but the camera is right in front of me, and the tripod is in the way, so it's kind of hard for me to turn the page. But next up, here we have a whole bunch of Joey Wheeler, so Red Eyes Black Dragon cards. So let's start with this one. This is easily my favorite Red Eyes Black Dragon card. It's a limited edition, the secret rare, in probably my favorite art style for the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and if it could, oh, there we go. Yeah, man, I absolutely love the design of this card, and I think the old secret rares, actually no, never mind, the new secret rares look a lot nicer than the old ones, but I really like the old printing styles of the old cards compared to the new. Like, you know, like here's how the new cards look like. So here's kind of like a different version of Red Eyes, alternative Black Dragon. The foiling is really nice. I love the foiling, but I don't like how thin it looks compared to the old ones. And then we got, you know, some of the fusion monsters for the Red Eyes deck. So we have Red Eyes / Dragon, Meteor Black Comet Dragon, and then probably my favorite looking one, which is the Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, and this one is an ultimate rare. So there's a lot of different rarities in this card game in Yu-Gi-Oh! And if you're familiar with like in any card game, you'll know that depending on the rarity, like the price goes up or down. So ultimate rare is probably the third best rarity in the game at the moment. There's some new ones that came out that are better. And then next page, we've got some more Red Eyes support cards, and then on the right, we actually have. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Sorry, guys. On the right side, we have some more cards, and we actually have a really cool card, and we have probably one of the most broken cards ever printed in this game, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. I remember back in 2020 when this card was announced I think it was in the Megatins. Everyone was going crazy about this card. Like, people were rioting. Not literally, but, you know, metaphorically. And a cool story, at least for me. So when the Megatins came out, I went to my local card shop and I purchased only one Yu-Gi-Oh! tin. And I was extremely fortunate enough to pull this card. With my friends too on Discord, I opened them my camera. I was like opening it up there. I pulled this exact card you see right here, and I was so happy because at the time this card was worth like $50, and buying a tin was only $20. I was like, yeah, let's go, value. But I'm not selling it. I love this card too much. And then we have some OG cards. We have Scapegoat, and actually, this Scapegoat is a magic card. So, for those of you that do not know, these green cards in Yu-Gi-Oh are called spell cards. However, I think, but like before the year of 2008 or 9 or something or 7, I'm not sure which one, Konami had to change the name of these green cards from magic cards to spell cards. So originally they were called magic cards, but because of Magic the Gathering, I think they filed a lawsuit against Konami, so they had to change it. So this one is actually a first edition from Starter Deck Joey. It's not from LOB or Magic or Spell Ruler, but it is a first edition Starter Deck Joey Scapegoat. So this card was printed back in like 2006 or 2007. So it's a really, really old card. And I actually purchased this card in my local card shop. So it really, really cool. And then we have this Jinzo from I forgot what PPT. Man, I forgot a lot of these. The packs or the set that they came from, but this is a secret rare Jinzo. Really like this card a lot. And then next up, okay, let's move on to the next page. I just want to make sure that I'm recording, and I am recording. Awesome. And then we got Borolo Dragon in the bottom right, which is super random, but like I said, a lot of these cards, I don't really organize it. All right. So next up, this page is also just a bunch of random, like Yugi cards or like random old school Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The top right, we've got some dark magical circles. We have Eye of Tamaya's in a bunch in different colors. So you have Eye of Tamaya's in this green text, and then also in, I think it's red or blue. I'm not sure which one. It is in blue text. Yeah, it's like blue purple kind of. And then in the bottom right here, we have 3 copies of definitely the most broken spell card in Yu-Gi-Oh ever. And another cool thing is, this is also a magic card. It's an old card because instead of it saying spell card over here, it says magic card. So we have 3 copies of Pot of Greed, one of the most broken spell cards, or the most broken spell card in the game. And the effect, if I can, oh, there we go. Draw 2 cards from your deck. Extremely, extremely broken in this game, which is why it is banned. And it will forever stay banned. And then over here we have a recently unbanned card, and this one is very special to me because I bought this card from my local card shop, but I remember when I walked in and I saw this card, dude, I lost my mind. This card is definitely a very popular card in Yugimoto's deck. It is the Change of Heart. Now, what's special about this card is not only is it a first edition card, it is a first edition magic card from the magic rulers set. So this card is like from 2005. So it's like how many years old? 15, 18 years old. This card is 18 years old, which is crazy. And it's not in perfect condition, but it's in like light playing, kind of like there's like some minor scratches in the back. They were selling this card for like $30, and the card shop that I go to, they mainly sell a lot of Pokemon cards, and a lot of people in my neighborhood, in my area, mainly go to buy Pokemon cards. Oh man, my parents came back, so I'm gonna wait for them to leave. Okay, we are now back. My apologies for that, guys, but my grandparents came from Turkey, and my mom and my grandparents, along with my dad, I think they went to do some shopping, so they just came back, so I had to mute my mic. But going back to what I was talking about before, yeah, my card shop mainly sells a lot of Pokemon cards, so like literally probably like 2 or 3 people in the entire town that I live in go there for Yugioh cards, and I'm one of them. And when I saw this, I was like, I had to buy $35 for this card. Is nuts. It's worth definitely like minimum $200. If it wasn't like perfect condition, it would probably be worth like $400. Man, I love this. Such a nice card. Then we have another popular card, Solemn Judgment, and a lot of these cards I just put them here because they're very old cards, and I like them. Then next up we have, so on the left side we have some Dark Magician ritual cards. So we have another popular card from the anime and the game. We have Black Luster Soldier. This is from Starter Deck Yugi's. It's first edition. I love this card. I remember as a kid when I was like 5 or 6 years old, a friend of mine got me into Yugioh, and I'll never forget, he had the Black Luster Soldier, Summon Skull, and the Magician of Black Chaos. And dude, if he still has them today, they're worth probably like a lot of money because he had like the first edition ones. On the right side, we have some of the alternate versions of very popular Elemental Hero cards from Yugioh GX, and we have a secret rare Elemental Hero Clayman. I love this card. Yugioh GX is amazing. Definitely. So my favorite archetype in this game is for sure heroes, and I love these cards. We got Elemental Hero Neos. It's awesome. And then continuing the hero theme, we have the Elemental Hero Fusion card. So we've got a really popular one, probably the most popular hero card in Jaden's deck, the Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Oh man, the camera is not doing that well. Okay, there we go. Elemental Hero Flame Wingman Secret Rare. Again, these are not first edition, so they're not, they're not expensive cards, but to me, they're priceless. Then on the right side, we got some more. We have a Destiny Hero Plasma in Secret Rare. And funny thing is, the price for this went up a lot. We have Elemental Hero Rainbow, we have Rainbow Neos one of the. Let me pull this out. This I wish I had the ghost rare. I really want the ghost rare for this. Oh my god, I just dropped it. Or even the secret rare. This definitely is one of the coolest looking cards, like card designs in the game. It looks so awesome. I love it. Next page. Next up, we have some Cyber Dragon cards. We've got the alternate art versions of Cyber Dragon, and actually, this one is pretty cool. So, if I could get it out, so there we go. So this alternate art version of Cyber Dragon. So back in 2010, there was a Yugioh product, Legendary Duelist. It was like a Legendary Duelist binder. And I remember for my younger brother's, like, 7th or 6th birthday, I kind of forced him to buy it, and we actually pulled this one. So it is a first edition Legendary Collection GX Cyber Dragon. And we actually pulled some decent stuff from it too that I actually have here. But it is a very, very cool card. Definitely worth maybe like $30, something like that. And then we have the OG Cyber Dragon along with the very popular Cyber Dragon fusion cards. And then on the right side we have the Rainbow Dragon Secret Rare. 3 copies of them because I love this card. I wish I could just focus though. Come on, camera, you got this. Here, let me. Alright, there we go. I love how this card looks. It looks so nice. I do have the rest of the Crystal Beast cards, but I made a deck and they're in my drawer. I'll do a video with those as well. Next up, we have the Egyptian gods on this side, and actually this one is all pretty cool. So in Japan, and in Japan only, they released these really cool looking Starlight Rare. So Starlight Rare is like this. If I can focus it. Oh my god. Okay. I dropped it. So I have to hold it like this, right? There you go. Starlight Rare is like these really, really cool looking like rainbow silver glittery effects. And it is definitely the #1 highest rarity card in the game, I think. And in Japan, they gave the Egyptian god cards these really cool Starlight Rare cards, and I just had to purchase it. I had to, and they even come with these really cool sleeves. So definitely a worth pickup. I loved it. I love it. I wish I got the other ones. And then we have the OG. Let me pull out all 3 of them. We have the 3 OG Egyptian god cards. These are all, I think, they're prismatic secret rare. So my favorite rarity. They're not in the best of conditions, but you can't really tell when they're in sleeves. So I will never get rid of these cards. Unfortunately, it is illegal to use these cards in the game because they're not actual Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So they're really good for collectors, though. So let me put these cards back. I think my favorite Egyptian god card is probably Obelisk. I love Obelisk Tormentor. On the right side, we've got a whole bunch of Ubel cards. And a funny thing is, actually, Ubel recently was announced a lot of new support cards, and they actually look really, really good. So I'm glad I picked these up a long time ago for cheap price, because they're probably gonna go up. Next up, we have probably my favorite looking cards, in my opinion, which are Ghost Rare cards. And Ghost Rare cards, as you can tell, kind of give it like this mirror effect. You can't really see them unless you shine like a light on them. And man, oh man, I only have these 9 because I don't want to spend too much money on, a piece of cardboard, even though I have. But I absolutely love these cards, and probably my favorite of the two, of all of them. If I can pull it out, don't worry. I don't bend my cards, or at least I try not to. We have a Ghost Rare Winged Dragon of Ra, way back in the Legendary Collection, or the Legendary Duelist, it was like a 2020 set. That did really bad. It was a terrible set, but everybody was going for this Winged Dragon of Ra. And I was able to pick it up for a pretty decent price on eBay. But man, I love the look of these cards, man. They look fantastic. Then we have both this and this card are the same, so I'm only going to show one. Is the Winged Dragon of Ra. The Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. Oh god, okay. The Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode in Ghost Rare. And then we have one of the goats. Probably my favorite Blue Eyes White Dragon card. The Ghost Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. This card, the Blue Eyes White Dragon, is definitely one of the most recognizable creatures, or like just recognizable characters in the world. Even if you're not a Yugioh fan, you've definitely seen the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then next up, we have the Ghost Rare Dark Magician. There we go. Yeah, Ghost Rare Dark Magician in the old school, the OG art style. Definitely my favorite Dark Magician card in the game. I'm trying to be careful when taking these cards out and putting them back in. And then we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon Ghost Rare. Man, dude, the Ghost from the Past set back in 2021. This was definitely one of the best sets to ever come out. I purchased one case, so it came with like 12 boxes, and I pulled all these Ghost Rares that you see here. It was awesome. And then we have the Dark Armed Dragon, Eye of Timaeus Ghost Rare, and then the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And then we've got Lava Golem, another Dark Magician variant, and a Korean Dark Magician Paladin. And then we got the Gate Guardian too, with the 3 pieces needed for it. Next up here we have a whole bunch of synchro cards. And you know what? I might have to end the recording to replace the battery for my camera. Luckily I have extra batteries. Okay, my apologies guys, but I'm back. I had to change the battery for the camera, so my apologies for that. But going back to where we left off, so these 2 pages are mainly for the Yugioh 5Ds, like synchros. Stardust Dragon. We've got different versions of Stardust Dragon, and then we have the other signer monsters. So we've got the Black Rose. Oh my god, I keep hitting the camera with the mic. We have the Black Rose Dragon. And then probably the most popular Stardust Dragon. I love the way this card looks. I wish I had the Ghost Ray for this. I would love the Ghost Ray for this card. And then we have another really popular one from the series, which is the Red Dragon Archfiend. I think this guy looks the coolest in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments actually what's your guys' favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card ever. It could be like from the OG or it could be one of the new ones, doesn't really matter. Then we have some more synchro cards. On the left we have a lot of the Junk Warrior cards from Yusei's deck. We have some of the old ones and the new ones. Then we have some more synchro monsters even here. And then we have some of the Yusei cards like Junk Synchron, Quillbolt Hedgehog, Debris Dragon, Majestic Dragon. And then we got some new cards that came out for it, and we also have so this is Loki, Lord of the Aesir, and it's an ultimate rare. Again, it's not first edition, so it's not really worth much, but I love the look of this card. So we got Loki, and then we have Thor, Lord of the Aesir, in ultimate rare as well. Man, I love ultimate rare. I think it looks so nice. And then we have the goat himself. We have Odin, Father of the Aesir, in ultimate rare. I just love that kind of like 3D effect it has. It's so nice. And then now we are on probably my favorite section of this binder, which is my Blue Eyes section. So we have a whole bunch of different art variations of Blue Eyes. I'm missing a different version of the first art designed for Blue Eyes here, and then we have these three are probably my favorite card designed for Blue Eyes White Dragon. We have some more, but I think these are Korean cards. They just in like prismatic secret rare look really nice. So let me show you guys. So probably my best. So this one. All right, taking these cards out with a one-hand challenge. We have an LOB. Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not first edition, but even though it's not first edition, this card is worth like minimum of $100, at least at the time that I bought it for. Right now it's probably worth more, because I know they reprinted the LOB set, but this one is just like this, the way, like the original card designs just look so much cooler in my opinion. It is in mint condition, but it's not like perfect condition, but I love this card. Is it my favorite art design for Blue Eyes? No. Probably my third favorite, only because of like the nostalgia. Dude, if you had a Blue Eyes White Dragon back in like 2007, like in middle middle school, if you had a Blue Eyes White Dragon, bro, you were that guy. You were that guy. Alright, I really need to start recording at night, man. But whatever. Okay, moving on. So, next up, this. I think all three of these are starter deck type Blue Eyes White Dragon cards. They're not first edition. The first edition ones are very expensive. They're like $400 to $500, sometimes even like $1,000. But I was able to snag these cards, fairly good condition, not like perfect, but man, I love these, man. I love this is probably my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card ever. Like this card right here. I love the Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then we have this. It's a Korean prismatic secret rare of the second art style of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Very nice. We got some Akaiba token, another copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then we have probably my second favorite art design for Blue Eyes White Dragon of all time. This is the Dark Side of Dimensions Blue Eyes White Dragon, specifically in the secret rare. Man, this card is a beauty, and I'm glad I actually pulled all three of these. I pulled 3 copies of the secret rare, and it's actually worth a lot of money right now. I think it's like $40 right now. It is so nice. Definitely one of the best. Definitely a really good looking. Second best looking Blue Eyes White Dragon. We have the this is from the Legendary Collection 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon. Then we have some of the Blue Eyes White Dragon fusion monsters. So we have Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, 3 copies of this. Let me actually show these to you guys. This looks really nice. If it could, there we go. Like, this is a really cool looking card, in my opinion. And then we have the OG. We've got the OG Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Dude, I remember when this came out when I was a kid. I really wanted this card. My friend had it and I was so jealous. But I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon and he didn't, so But dude, this card was I think this is one of the coolest looking cards to do in the game. It looks so nice. Oh man, I'm having trouble putting this card back. And then on this side, we also got some more Blue Eyes White Dragon cards with some synchro cards. And then we have the ultra rare versions of the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Next up, we've got some more Blue Eyes White Dragon cards. Like, this is like pretty much like a whole like Blue Eyes White Dragon theme. And then we have, so the fun story. This card came out with the Dark Side of Dimensions pack. And remember how I said it was the first booster box that I purchased in Yugioh? Bro, I pulled 8 copies of this card. And Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon was actually the chase card for that set at the time. It costed like, it was like $20 or like $15 for one of these. And I pulled 8 of them from one set. It was fantastic. I was losing my mind. I pulled so much, like so many. That was probably the craziest pack opening I've ever done in my entire life. But man, it was awesome. And then we have some like the White Stone of Legend and then the White Stone of Ancients. And then, oh man, we've got some of the ritual monsters for the Blue Eyes deck, and we have probably my favorite ritual card in the entire game. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Dude, this card looks like a beast, and it is a beast. Dude, being able to do double damage, piercing double damage against like your opponent's defense position monsters. It's not the best, but some bro, this catches people off guard. I love it, man. I love it so much. Definitely one of the coolest looking new Blue Eyes White Dragon support cards that they've ever made. And then, let's see. Oh, actually, another fun fact. I actually pulled this card as well. This is Chaos Emperor Dragon, Envoy of the End. This is from Invasion of Chaos. So, again, it's not first edition. So this card I think came out like 2010, 2011. But the fact that I was able to pull this card from an Invasion of Chaos pack, it's awesome. I love this card. I think before they changed the effect of the card, it was actually banned. This card was so busted. So much so they had to ban it for like years until they completely changed the effect. Or not changed it, but they made it worse. And then in this last page here we have some other spell cards that either Kaiba used or you could use in a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck. But that's pretty much it, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more of these Yu-Gi-Oh collection-esque videos, I definitely have a lot. Let me go back to that Blue Eyes page. Man, I love these cards so much. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the video. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And write down in the comments what your personal favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card of all time is.